Welcome to Business Book Daily. Today I'm breaking down a book about company building, disciplined growth, and why entrepreneurship alone isn't enough to create a business that lasts. I'll cover the big idea, the practical business lesson, and 3 sharp insights you can use right away. Let's get into it. But first, a word from our sponsor. Want to sell more without adding fixed payroll? A lot of smart operators hire commission-only reps, experienced sellers who get paid only when they produce results. If that sounds like a smarter way to scale, post your opportunity at commissiononly.com. Thousands of motivated reps are actively looking for performance-based roles right now. Commissiononly.com. Today's book is Beyond Entrepreneurship 2.0 by Jim Collins. Collins is a best-selling business author and researcher known for studying what helps companies move from good performance to lasting greatness. His core argument is simple. Entrepreneurship may get a company started, but disciplined leadership turns it into something enduring. That's what makes this book useful. A strong product, a bold founder, and early momentum can get a business moving. But as the company grows, energy alone isn't enough. The business needs leadership, culture, strategy, people, and discipline strong enough to survive pressure. The book makes a clear point. Starting a company and building a great company aren't the same job. Early success often depends on speed, hustle, creativity, and courage. Long-term success depends on clarity, consistency, and the ability to build something bigger than one person. One of the strongest ideas in the book is that leadership comes first. A company's future depends heavily on the quality of its leadership. Strong leaders don't just chase growth. They build trust, make hard choices, set clear standards, and put the company's long-term health ahead of their own ego. The best leaders create a business that can become bigger than themselves. Another key lesson is to get the right people in key seats. A great strategy won't work with the wrong team. Leaders need to be disciplined about people decisions. That means hiring carefully, moving people into roles where they can succeed, and dealing with poor fit directly. The right people don't need constant pushing because they care about the work and the mission. The book also makes the point that culture is built through standards. Culture isn't just values on a wall, it's the way people behave when decisions get hard. A strong culture tells people what the company stands for, what it won't tolerate, and how work should be done. When culture is clear, people make better decisions without constant supervision. There's also a useful lesson about strategy. A company can't be great at everything. Leaders need to understand what the business can do exceptionally well, where it can win, and what it should stop chasing. Focus gives the company power. Without focus, resources get spread too thin, and growth becomes harder to manage. Another important idea is that enduring companies build beyond the founder. A business is stronger when it doesn't depend on one person's energy, judgment, or relationships. That means developing other leaders, creating repeatable systems, and building a company that can keep performing after the founder steps back. So how do you apply this? Start by asking whether your company is only growing or actually getting stronger. Revenue may be up, but that doesn't always mean the business is healthier. Look at leadership quality, team strength, culture, cash discipline, customer trust, and operational consistency. Growth without strength can create a bigger, messier company. Next, review your people decisions. Identify the roles that matter most to the future of the business. Then ask whether the right people are in those seats. If someone is a poor fit, unclear in their role, or holding the team back, avoiding the issue only makes the company weaker. Strong leaders treat people decisions as strategy, not administration. Then clarify the standards that define your culture. Don't rely on vague values like excellence, integrity, or teamwork unless everyone knows what those words mean in daily behavior. Spell out what gets rewarded, what gets corrected, and what the company will protect under pressure. Culture gets stronger when people know the standard and see leaders live by it. After that, narrow your strategic focus. Look at your products, customers, markets, projects, and internal initiatives. Decide what truly fits the company's strengths and what's distracting the team. Saying no to good opportunities can be necessary if they pull attention away from the work that can make the company great. Finally, build the company so it can outlast individual leaders. Create systems, develop managers, document key processes, and give talented people real responsibility. The goal isn't to make leadership less important. It's to make the company strong enough that leadership is shared, not trapped in one person's head. Now, here are 3 insights worth sharing. First, entrepreneurship can start a company, but discipline is what turns it into something that lasts. Second, culture isn't what leaders say the company values. It's what the company rewards, protects, and refuses to tolerate. Third, a business isn't truly strong if it depends on one person to make every important decision. Today's closing sponsor is memoirghostwriting.com. Many of the best business books start as ideas leaders have been refining for years. Memoirghostwriting.com works with founders, executives, and industry experts to turn those ideas into polished business books that build authority, attract leads, and open doors. They handle everything from interviews to writing to editing to publishing. If there's a book in your head that should already be helping your business, learn more at memoirghostwriting.com. That's it for today. See you next time.